All right. So this is Velma. Yeah, sweet little shelter dog here. Take this off. This is her first time doing nose work ever. I just met her this morning when we took a walk. So she's very into toys. So I'm gonna play with some food, but I think I actually might use toy because she can only have the very special ingredient food. Good job. I don't know, might do toy. You like toys? Toys? Let's just let her play. Does she like toys or does she like food? Good job. Okay, she may be more into food at this point. So I'm just gonna start with, that's it, that's so simple. And I picked a box, low sides, very easy to put their head in. I didn't go with the scary flat box or the narrow box. So make it kind of picture nice and clear to start. We do a little shuffle, completely up to her when she wants to play. And I don't know if she's ever been in this space before. Gotta check everything out. Can't work until you feel really safe. So we'll just let her check everything out. Nice work, Velma. Nice work. So once she's kind of into it, I'll do a little shuffling of the boxes. Touch boxes, touch boxes, touch boxes, touch boxes. Oh, yeah. She's on to me. It's all good. Yeah. I could even send one to the corner and do just a little shuffle. Change the look of the boxes. Oh my gosh, she's brilliant and sweet. So I could toss one out. If your dog is really, the dog you're playing with is really engaged, that's one thing we can do, is just toss one out, kind of get her away a little bit. I'm taking myself out of it just a little bit. Good job. Good job. Good job. Toss out everything. Maybe spread my boxes out a little bit more. She's so gorgeous. Such an intense, sweet face. And she's using her nose. Yay! Velma! Good job! And now suddenly it's starting to explore the other boxes. So I'm going to put a couple in this chewy box right here. Change it up a little bit. Don't have to. I could still be using that same box if she were a much more sensitive dog. Maybe I would do that, but I think she's willing to put her head in this deeper chewy box. So I'm going to kind of move around a little bit. There's some treats in that chewy box. Sorry, I'm trying to not get out of the camera. The face is just way too cute. And I'm not telling her what to do, go find it. I'm not really telling her anything. I'm just letting her have total control of the environment and decide, oh, wait a minute, I'm going to go find those treats. Excellent. So I didn't have to go over there. I didn't have to shake that box. I didn't have to tell her what to do. Again, I'm ready to bump it up. She's off sniffing. I might pick up this chewy box. Put out about 4 little treats in there. And I might toss you together to go over there. Maybe reshuffle the boxes. Sorry. I didn't mean to drop that one because that can be really scary for a dog. Luckily, it was not scary for this dog. So, be very careful when you're moving your boxes around just to make sure. I got put some boxes, some treats in this Chewy box. Just gonna gently move my boxes around, sit them down. I could just kind of show her I don't have it in my hand so she can go look for it. Oh my god, the face. The face is amazing. Like the most amazing face. Again, if this was a more sensitive dog, I would be sitting on that chair, sitting on that couch, sitting on the floor. I mean, me standing up could be disarming. That's why I'm backing up a little bit, giving her the space that she needs. We've gotten to know each other a little bit now, but if you had a more shy or wary or fearful dog, certainly give them that space. So I think what we'll do is have some more boxes. I like to start with 3 or 4. Have some more boxes in the environment. I just pulled out another box. So I just added 1 more. And I'm going to move them around a little bit. And she can decide to stay in the game or not. And she doesn't have to just be checking boxes. Smelling is a good thing. Anything. If she were very worried and laying down and confused and just, looking at me like she was like, I don't know what you want me to do, it's showing me signs of stress and shutting down, then I'll just go back to tossing some treats in the box and having her get used to that. But this dog is engaged. There's like cabinets and treats and bins on the cabinets, and so lots of interesting dog smells in here. Lots of interesting smells in here. And again, it's right here next to me in the Chewy box, but she's smelling the boxes in the corner, every inch of the corner, which is exactly what we want. Doesn't have to be quick. There's no time. It's not time specific. Helps that this is a very quiet space. Not a lot of distractions. I can't even hear other dogs in here. Can't hear the shelter from here. So this is kind of an ideal space. This is an ideal space, I should say. It's indoor. There's not as many distractions. You don't hear the shelter dogs. There's not a lot of people passing by. This is its own little room, kind of away from everything else. You can move the boxes around. Be careful with, I don't want to scare her with sliding a box over her head. But she's getting pretty used to my moving around now. And then it's in that Chewy box to the right of me. So she's like, hey, what's up? Why don't you just give me a treat? Yeah, so she's problem solving. And I just say, I don't have any treats in my hand. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to turn her a little bit that way too, so you could see that moment where she was like, wait a minute, it's right over here. Let me turn and move myself around so you guys hopefully can see a little more of what's going on. So I shuffle the boxes a little bit. Again, for this dog, she's so engaged, I can toss that reset cookie out. The last box you touch. So sometimes I try not to necessarily touch the food box. I touch this box last, but just want to let her. You can hear the sniffing has changed. Some of that quicker, the turbo sniffing, that quicker sniffing. Nice job. Oh my god, she's such a sweet dog. Velma is a nosework dog! Yay! So just keep adding a couple treats and shuffling the boxes around. I have just 5 boxes out right now. And she's clearly, you probably noticed in the last minute or two, more focused on the boxes. She's kind of checked everything out in the room and is more focused on, boxes and the boxes pay. Which is great. She's done her quick check of the whole room. So I pick up this box, I'll drop a few treats in there, I will shuffle them around. Again, you get it out like this, you toss out that reset cookie. This box, and maybe I'll stand back a little bit and just let her problem solve. So that was a big change. Suddenly I'm not sitting there, I'm standing up. But notice I'm not telling her what to do, giving her any kind of cues, just letting her problem solve on her own. So they're going to show you the benefit, I think, of if you wanted to just use one food box for your sessions, is a nice way to go. That way that food box is nice and super juicy and smelly. I've changed it up a little bit for this dog, but it depends on the dog in front of you. We'll make some videos with another dog in a moment. Good job. Yay! Thelma's first nosework session, and she's amazing at Kitsap Humane. Kitsap Humane Society. Yay for Velma.